everybody. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube page, Nicole Clemens Art Explorer. I really appreciate you being here. I'm very glad you're here. My goal for this page is to help make the arts more accessible to everyone, because I truly believe the arts are for everyone. It can oftentimes seem daunting and a little intimidating to get started, but don't let that hold you back, okay? Here on my page, I'm going to be covering 5 different topics throughout the month. And these 5 topics are really going to be across the board. My training is in painting and drawing. That's what I received my degree in for studio art back in 2013. And I easily could keep my focus on painting and drawing and all the different mediums I could use, you know, acrylic and oil and watercolor and tempera and casein, and the list could just go on and on and on. But I really want to open it up and really go across the board with all these different topics. So throughout the month, you'll be seeing 5 different prompts from me. I'll be posting a video of each one and going in depth, kind of a little bit about each topic. And so every month you'll see these 5 topics from me. My favorite is my Pigment Pioneer section. Here I will be covering the basis of paints, which are pigments. These are my favorites, where they come from, the color index, how to mix, what is that, where does that pigment come from, what does that title of that color mean, color mixing, color theory, supply and demand, things like that, okay? I will also be covering my supply surveyor section, and here I will be touching base on multiple types of supplies. So as a painter, this could be anything from your canvas being stretched or being on a board, or just regular canvas unprimed. This could be the difference between linen and canvas. This could be a paintbrush, a palette knife. We don't want to stay in painting though. This could be linoleum for block printing. This could be making a screen for screen printing. This could be understanding a ruler for drafting. The list really goes on, but I'll be covering different supplies that we could be using to create art. I will also be touching base on my visual Voyager prompt, and here we're going to actually be going beyond the creating and looking at the finished product. And so we'll be breaking apart and studying that visual work of art, looking at things like composition, symbolism, the color uses, kind of looking at the elements of design and the principles of design, really, and the elements of art, but kind of breaking apart and looking at that visual work of art and studying it a little deeper than we sometimes do. I'll also be going on our artist adventure, and there I'll dive deep into the artists themselves, what materials they're using, what they're working in, who they are, why they create the things they are creating. These could be artists from the past that we all know from art history. These could be artists from the present that are currently creating. These could be people I've collaborated with, I am inspired by, I aspire to be like. The list really goes on and on. But on our artist adventure, we're going to be studying that artist and why they are creating what they are creating. And finally, my last topic will be my Interdisciplinary Rambler. So this one is a little more open. I don't want to stick with painting like I've said. So this will be very interdisciplinary. So let's think architecture. That big building is a work of art. You know, we can think miniature models. We can think t-shirt design. The list really goes on. So in Interdisciplinary Rambler section, you could see so many different topics. I really want to go across the board here for you and show you that art is very accessible to you. Don't be intimidated by any pressures around you, tune in, learn, grow with me, and start creating, because that's what I want to be here for you for, to help show you that you can create. These tools are very accessible to you, and it's time to start creating. So thanks for tuning in, and keep an eye out this month for my 5 different topics I'll be covering, such as Pigment Pioneer, Supply Surveyor, Visual Voyager, Artist Adventures, and my Interdisciplinary Rambler. So thanks for being here. Be sure to like and subscribe to this page so you can get updates as to when I'm posting and things like that. So appreciate you. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here.